I remember that Sunday night, all of a sudden Twitter lights up and it's like, wait, the White House put out a statement on what? They're doing like, there's a sense in which you said this before that he's getting worse, and I've seen people say this since he came down the escalator. But I felt like the Doral decision yesterday felt to me like some kind of a break because of it is so egregious. It's indefensible. It is, right? Like, how do you understand what he did yesterday with that?
Oh, it's just extraordinary. I mean, they're like pigs feeding at the public trough. Yeah. This is what the emoluments clause in the Constitution directly speaks to. It's what it's there for. It's completely, utterly, indebatably, indisputably unconstitutional. Yeah. It's a extraordinary level of corruption, and the brazenness of it is really, at some level, it's you teeter between being outraged and just sitting back and laughing. When Nick Mulvaney goes out, he says, no, he goes, absolutely. It's the best place of all the places. So it's the best one in all the land. Doral.
There is also a sense in which, there were all these stories in the beginning that I found sort of maddening, which were clearly, I think, coming from folks inside the administration of like, don't worry, we got this. There's a famous op-ed, but this idea of like, we're the guardrails, don't worry, we're keeping them checked. And I always found those really annoying and self-serving. That being said, it does seem to me the case that there are fewer internal guardrails now. That there were more people before who, for whatever reason, could distract him or push him off stuff than there are now, and that's why you're getting the Doral decisions. You're getting the insane reality show stunt he tried to pull with grieving parents whose child was killed. You're getting the Syria withdrawal.
I thought the news conference in Ankara was just extraordinary with the vice president. It was like he was Meatloaf from an Apprentice episode, trying to please Mr. Trump, right, on the charity candy sale, and the sycophancy around him has led us, I think, to a dangerous place. But now what we're seeing, I think, is a level of corruption that is so obvious, so deep, particularly with Ukraine. We'll start to see, I think, as facts come out, there is more nervousness on the Republican side than there has been heretofore.